of all, it's like more like your work, the rider work, for try to understand the line, and then with the setup with the team. No?
Okay. How about you, Paul?
Yeah, first of all, we need to understand the track and learn the track, and then we need to set up the bike. So these two steps are the first one.
BOLASPORTCOM. Oh, I bet Nuno is already here. Hi, Nuno. Okay, hold on. Hi, everyone. We're live, guys. Yeah, we are. Kok udah ngasih pertanyaan ya, Vita? Rider kan ntar lagi ya di invite. Anyway, salam kenal semuanya. Aku Angie. Aku yang bakal jadi host untuk hari ini, menjembatani kalian untuk bisa nanya sama Marc Marquez dan juga Pol Espargaro, okay? And thank you for Repsol Honda, Repsol Indonesia. Saya mau ketemu Marc Marquez, saya juga mau. Bener deh. Salam kenal semuanya. Nah, jadinya teman-teman yang mau nanya, nanti silahkan tulis aja di kolom komentarnya. English would be better. Okay, hi.
Hi,
Hi again, Marc and Paul.
How is?
Okay, so we're already connected with your fans around Indonesia,
Yes.
or maybe your fans from other countries. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, you can say hi to your favorite pilots here. We already have Marc and also Pol Espargaro here. Okay. Okay, they are so surprised, and thank you for Repsol Indonesia who are already here to be. Ini aku langsung nanya atau gimana? Boleh. Okay, would you guys say hi to your fans? Because they're so excited to meet you, even though just via Instagram Live.
All.
Oh, 580 fans. And you, Angie.
Oh, absolutely. We can hear it clearly. Maybe you should check your connection over there. Would you please?
Connection is full, but
Oh yeah, I'm not sure why. I should be okay.
connection is. You hear me? No.
Okay, would you guys? We have already talked before about your bahasa Indonesia. Now it's your turn to say hi and say hello to your Indonesian fans in bahasa Indonesia, like you used to do before with me.
Hello.
Hello, Indonesian fans. Can you hear me now well?
Right now.
Yeah.
See, yes.
Yeah or no? No. Yes, no. Can you hear
Can you
me
hear
well?
us?
Okay, another word like selamat sore Indonesia.
Selamat sore Indonesia.
I prefer apa kabar Indonesia. I know what it
Yeah,
means.
apa kabar Indonesia? You already learned the words. Okay. Okay. Now? Okay. Pakai bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris? Teman-teman bisa nulis pertanyaannya ya. Nanti akan aku pilih pertanyaan dari teman-teman untuk Marc Marquez dan juga Pol Espargaro. What I said is I asked them to write down their question for both of you. So I will pick some question and I will ask to you both. Okay? Is that okay?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Fine.
Sure. Okay, but before I choose some question from the followers here, okay, they already say hi to you guys, and I have some question for myself also. Well, 2022 is already started, okay, and tomorrow you're going to do your free practice for the very first time in Mandalika Circuit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But before we start this decision 2022, do you both have a target? Of course, you both want to be a champion, but Yeah, that is the dream of from every rider, of course. But what is your biggest target, especially for Mandalika? Because you have no data at the very first time. Tomorrow will be the first time you will be right over there for you both.
Yeah, I mean, of course, when you arrive in a new circuit, first of all is find the lines, understand which lines are the best ones for this racetrack, for this layout, and then work for the setup of the bike. But first of all, is like more like your work, the rider work, for try to understand the line, and then with the setup with the team. No?
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Paul?
Yeah, first of all, we need to understand the track and learn the track, and then we need to set up the bike. So these two steps are the first one. After it, full gas.
Okay. And you both have the new bike, right? For 2022.
Yes,
Yeah.
fully new bike.
Also, this
Yeah.
test was more important than Malaysia test because it's the second race, you know.
Okay,
and then
sure.
Malaysia always is the first test, 2 days, but here is more important because it's the second race. Yeah, it's time to push a little bit to understand where.
Okay. And how about the weather? Is that fair? Because I see on your Instagram post for Paul and for Mark also, you guys look like you enjoy Mandalika like all the time. When you guys do the practice.
Super nice place. It's super nice, super different from what we are used to. Normally, the racetracks are close to the cities, and we go to else with a lot of people, and it's fully different. You know, it's in the middle of the, you know, the water, close to the beach with hot, you know, super tropic and super nice weather. Apart from a little bit hot,
We are not used to.
we are not used, but this is nice. It's something that we.
Okay, sure. Thank you for answering my question. And back to the previous answer you give to me, and you said that you have the new bike, like all the new bike, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel the differences between your previous bike and the newest bike that you get? And do you have new data or maybe a new standard when you ride that bike, the newest one?
Yeah, of course, the new bike is a big difference. Then when you have a big change on the new bike, sometimes you start and it's shooting well or you feel comfortable from the beginning and you don't need to touch many. But sometimes it's time to work and to understand. For example, in my time, I feel like the new bike have a very good potential because I was able to be fast. But now I need to feel how to ride comfortable and how to ride in my way. I mean, more character. But the bike has a good potential.
Okay. So are you still looking for the comfort zone on your bike, Mark?
Of course. Still, now Malaysia was a good test because I saw that in a single lap I was fast. When I push, I was fast. But now it's time to bring the bike more in my comfort zone. So this we have 3 days to keep testing, keep and keep improving.
Okay. Do you feel the same, Paul?
Yeah, the bike is too new still to start the season. Yeah,
Okay.
Mandalika does a lot, but the bike is. We just need a little bit more time, which is going to be super good for us. But I think, you know, with Mark, we have talked already, and this bike is a bit better than last year. I think we can do great things.
Okay. Before we continue our Instagram live session, I will tell you guys that we already have some question for the follower here. And do you mind if I read one of the question? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The first question is coming from the accounts named @Nila ZQSTY11. How you? Okay. How do you feel since you finally come back after missing several races on 2021? Is this the question for Marc Marquez? Yeah, for Marc Marquez. Yeah. How do you feel? Because now you're coming back, but you missed some races in the last session.
Yes, I mean, of course, was not a normal, a standard winter for me because I was not training for 2 months and a half.
For 2 months and a half?
Yeah, I mean from end of October until first weeks of January, I was not training, no riding, nothing, because I had the injury. But then start training mid of January. It's true that I always try to take care about the food, about everything, but you know, the muscles, all these things. I need now to ride more, to stay more on the bike, to do more kilometers, and yeah, I feel like not ready, but still 1 month to go for the first race, and yeah, let's see. But it's true that 2021 season has been very difficult. I start in a very bad situation because I was coming from another injury, but we were able to win 3 races. So was a good season for a good comeback.
Okay, and you start with Mandalika for the second race, right?
Yeah,
we welcome you back for the next month.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. Okay, Paul, we have a question from @dari. Have you eaten Indonesian food already? And what is your favorite so far?
Apa saya?
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi
goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi.
Why do you have to ask Mark about your favorite food?
Say fried rice. I say fried rice.
Indonesian fried rice. Is it spicy to you guys?
So we had an interview just before, and we had a question, and I said, you know, I don't know the name of this dish, but I really like it. It's with rice, egg, and Mark liked it too. So Mark told me the name. So now when you asked me, I was trying to remember what
is the name of the food? And then Mark also have the same food as you order.
I had a small advantage.
What?
Same food.
What?
I like it in food, but I had a small advantage there because I has been many times in Indonesia.
Exactly.
Okay. So nasi goreng is your favorite food for Paul and also Mark? No.
Yeah, we can
also
say yes.
Okay. Maybe Mark only order food whatever you order. Right?
I don't like it spicy.
No, you don't like it spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
I like more sweet.
Okay. Okay, I get it. You Spaniard, guys. Because what do you expect? Indonesia already have a lot of spicy food. But you choose nasi goreng is a good one. Thank you. Okay, next. For both of you, the question is coming from Niera_Hartati. What do you think about the Mandalika circuit? Give you your first impression about Mandalika circuit, even though tomorrow is your first time for test the circuit.
Mandalika is nice. It's very nice place. It's this layout. It doesn't seem to be super fast because our bikes are big and very quick. So I think the gear rate is gonna be around second, third in all the cities. But it looks pretty nice. It looks quite physical. A lot of change directions with high speed. Also, the asphalt looks very good because it looks grippy. The only thing we need to see for bikes with these hot conditions is going to be hard to ride for more than the race or 7, so it's going to be demanding. But the racetrack in the place it is makes the racetrack even more special than it is in normally. So we really like it.
Okay, you, Mark? Do you have any response for that?
Yeah, I mean a bit like all. The racetrack looks on the map looks fast, but then when you walk the track, because we walk the track, looks slower than what I expect. So this I like it. It's true that especially the T2 sector 2 will be the fastest one. And but the last sector also I think is I feel like will be very nice. So let's see. Looking forward to start riding here in Mandalika and yeah. If you are fast, you will enjoy it. If you are slow, you will not enjoy it.
Okay, but can you see the ocean when you ride on the Mandalika circuit,
No.
like the Phillip Island? No.
No, it's super close, but it's a little bit down the
Okay.
racetrack. Not see clear.
Okay, so there's no landscape, but when I saw on your Instagram, I saw a lot of beach picture. So it's not you cannot see it from the circuit.
No, because it's one point there that I think is a turn 10, more or less. That you are right there in a straight line, but it's a right corner. But then it's the runoff area, the wall, and then you cannot see proper well. There, you go to white, you can finish in the beach, but it's there, but you can.
Okay, maybe we go to the beach after you ride your bike. Okay. In your free time. Okay. Is it your first time to come to Lombok?
Yes, for me,
Yeah.
yes, and for
Me-
Oh yeah. For Mark too.
Me too.
Okay.
Yes.
So have you visited Indonesia before this?
Jakarta and Bali.
Jakarta
as
and
well.
Bali. You?
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, exactly same.
Okay. And do you have any idea to go around Indonesia? Because Nabila Shahrul asked you this question.
I mean, I like because I has been in Bali, but for a team presentation, not for a holidays. So I
Okay.
will like someday to come for a holidays in some more or less like here, like in a village with the beach, with the sea. This will be very very nice. So
So
why
you're
not?
looking for the beach? No.
Yeah. I like I'm looking for the beach, but maybe also some hiking for the because I see that that have very nice places. But yeah, normally when we can come for holidays is winter time, and last 4 years I been injured, so I had time. So I hope next winter have safe have a good conditions, and why not come here in Indonesia?
Okay, I will tell you a secret. Because every
Tell me.
every city in Indonesia has a different taste of nasi goreng. So you guys have to visit every city to taste every different taste of nasi goreng. If you guys say that you really love that nasi goreng, okay?
Okay.
Keep my word for that.
Next year, I cannot come next winter because I'm busy with some events. But Mark on the weekend he's gonna come, so you need to teach him where to go.
Okay.
You need to meet.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I would love to, and I will bring you. I can cook it if you want,
Oh my
without
God.
any chili at all.
No spicy, yeah?
No spicy. Okay, I will keep my words. Okay. Okay.
No,
No,
you
no,
need
no,
more
no.
spicy.
Okay. I know you guys don't love any spicy food, but I bet you guys have to try rendang. A little bit spicy, but it's good because rendang is the famous food in Indonesia.
Come on.
Okay, but you have to try it, okay? Okay, next question from Yaya Erwin. Okay. Should I say this? Okay. Unfortunately, Yaya Erwin doesn't have a question, but is it she or he? He just want to say that next week is Mark's birthday, right? Happy
Yes.
birthday in advance. Selamat ulang tahun. I love you. Selamat ulang tahun means happy birthday.
Yeah.
Is it too early to say happy birthday?
No, I mean next week I will be 29 already. So
Okay.
So yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for who is it? His name? Yaya Erwin, thank you for the happy birthday greeting for Mark. Too early, but it's okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Hanifa Lamri having the last question, right? Yeah. Last question for you guys. For Paul and Mark, the best memory you have from visiting Indonesia.
For me, I think it was in Bali. The time I spent in Bali was very nice. I really had so much fun. I did with my friend, and had so good time. We've been, in the beach. We've been as well. And I remember we've been in one hotel. I love it. And yeah, really like it.
Okay, Bali. Okay. You, Mark?
I mean, I would say because it has been many times in Jakarta, but you know, I don't like a lot the cities, even if it's Jakarta. I mean, in the middle of the city, I like a lot, and I don't like the chaos of the middle of the city. So I would choose also Bali because what you.
Okay, it's okay. It doesn't matter. But in Indonesia, maybe you can go hiking. You can go to the beach, playing some sport, water sport.
No,
Maybe...
I will choose Bali. For that reason, I will choose Bali because
Why?
in Bali, because when I has been there, I really like it because it was like, I mean, we were with Danny for a team presentation, but in the beach was a very nice team presentation, maybe the best one, I would say. And
Yes.
I will choose Bali, but I'm looking forward to coming to Indonesia just to enjoy Indonesia for holidays. Because
Okay, I bet you guys are the beach person, right?
yes.
Yes.
More or less.
Okay. Now tell me about the beach in Kota Lombok, because we have Kota in Bali also, but you guys staying at the Kota Lombok, right?
Kota Lombok,
The
what
beach.
means?
The beach.
Okay.
The name of the beach is Kota Lombok.
There is a place also, there is a spot to make surfing as well here, very close. I love surf. And there is a place where you can surf here. I don't know if it's the Kuta, but it's a very nice place.
I mean, I like the beach, I like the sun, I like the warm, but I don't like the sea.
You don't like the sea.
No, because the sharks, I'm scared about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, kind of scary when I hear from you. But you guys must try to have surfing there, or maybe diving. You guys do diving?
Yeah, I did diving in Maldives and I love it.
No, that
Okay. You
I
don't
love
like
it.
it?
Nice. Come the shark. What's happened?
So what do you like when you go to the beach? Just swimming?
Take the sun, relax.
Dangerous sharks are the white sharks that are in Australia. The
I
water
mean,
is hot.
I like the warm and I like, but for example, here we have the beach, but I see the beach in the sea, you know.
Okay.
So, you know,
In Mandalika, do you guys do the tanning? The sunbathing? No?
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
today we have done an event of 20 minutes approx, not so much on the
Okay, 20 minutes.
and we are fully red.
like, wow.
Everyone,
Panas.
everyone
Panas.
is super.
Yeah, I
Panas
mean,
means hot.
Yeah, very hot.
very hot. I
Word.
mean,
Okay. Okay. For Mark and Paul, would you guys please say this? You guys can follow me also. Oli sang juara. Oli sang juara means like champion.
Juara.
Lubricant for champions.
Only Juara.
Oh, you can say it really. Okay. What is
Juara.
it? Repsol. Okay. Follow me, guys. Repsol Oli sang juara.
Repsol
Only
only
Sanjuara.
One more time, okay? Come together with me. 1, 2, 3.
Repsol
only
Honda.
Okay, guys. I will repeat it again for you guys. Okay. Repsol Oli sang juara.
Repsol only
Sanjuara.
Sanjuara.
Yay! Thank you so much. You guys learn so fast. Okay, so tell me before we would like end this Instagram live session. Do you have any idea where to go after this Mandalika test? And would you guys to visit something or wanna try something in
You need to
Indonesia? Actually,
I come back to Spain. Nobody invite me, so I come back to Spain.
oh, you come back to Spain. And how about you, Paul?
Yes, I need to go back to Spain. I have my wife and 2 daughters that they are crying all the day, and they need my wife needs help, but my so I can go there and wild and party.
No.
No. Okay.
Good boy.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat it again?
First race is closed. In 2 weeks we have the first race, so now you need to take care and and be a good boy, be concentrated and
Be a
prepare.
good boy, okay. Be a good boy and see you in Mandalika next month, right?
Very
Yes,
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Paul and
Thank
also
you.
Mara for having this Instagram live session with me and Jiang. And I will see you guys next month. Okay? Keep
Bye, okay.
healthy. And good luck for tomorrow, Tes. Bye.
Bye.
Jangan lupa subscribe, like, komen, dan share konten bolasport.com.